live review and reaction. This one is going to be your dude Jack Harlow. You know, it's highly anticipated. This album is called "Come Home, the Kids Miss You." This is his second major label studio album, and he got signed to DJ Cannon and DJ. You know, it's highly anticipated. Under Atlantic. It's called Generation Now. Back in 2018, after he released a few mixtapes, and we're gonna get into this imprint, and we're gonna check this out, man. It's gonna be pretty dope. We'll see what it is. Jump into it. It's Jack Harlow. The first track is called "Talk of the Town." So let's just see how this sounds and hop into it. Okay.
That's right.
A little tickling on the keys and everything.
You know what I mean. A long way from Barstown. I'm on the charts now. Used to have the same drive.
Cool little flow going on right now.
Whip gotta upgrade. The tin's dark now.
I like how it kind of draws you in. It's not too much going on.
Talk of the town, talk of the town. Now you gotta reach out to Chris to talk to me now. Ironic how I'm who they miss, they target me now. Try to be next to me, but I give them Destiny's Child. That's...
It looks like the beat is about to kick in right there. I'm like, whoa, I'm just waiting for it to kick in. It's been about 40 seconds. Usually a song, it starts kicking in right there. But he's rapping already, so it sounds pretty cool. So let's just go back into this and see what else he's going to give us as soon as this beat is about to hit. Okay, some reverses. Okay, they got that bounce to it. Let's see what they do.
I'm a rebel, walking through my parents' house, forgot I had a Grammy medal.
Okay, some reverses. Okay, they got that bounce to it. Let's see what they do.
I'm a rebel, walking through my parents' house, forgot I had a Grammy medal.
Okay, some reverses. Okay, they got that bounce to it. Let's see what they do.
I'm a rebel, walking through my parents' house, forgot I had a Grammy medal.
Okay, some reverses. Okay, they got that bounce to it. Let's see what they do.
I'm a rebel.
I'm digging this one. It looks like we're gonna head into this next track. It's called Young Harlezy. That's a pretty funny title. So let's see what this is doing right here.
Young Harlezy, y'all grew up shooting RPGs. I was in the 7th grade selling hard CDs. I was on stage,
it's the same type of flow.
Now I make it sound like I write the bars easy, but I'm 10 years in.
Give me a little bit of a Tyler the Creator type of vibe with the chords.
Give it up, now the bottles in my section mark Fiji.
Okay.
And it's hard to find some girls that aren't freaky. The pressure keeps building, but luckily I'm built for it.
Woo, that's on tight, okay.
It used to feel forced, now I got the feel for it. I know you want to see me, but I'm still torn.
I don't know, a lot of people be hating on this kid, but man, he got a smooth flow, you know. And I hit the pause right there, fair use. But it seems like some of these lyrics, man, some of these things that he's just saying, it's like, it's not too deep or anything, but it's easy to just cruise and maybe just throw this on and maybe just take a ride or be on the way to somewhere. It seems like you could probably just throw it on too if you're getting ready for a party or something. The bars, I don't know. I might have to like dig into it a little bit deeper as I go, but as far as the flow goes and as far as the musicality, it's easy to listen to, and it's got a vibe. Exactly, it's for sure. And I'm digging these beats so far. They're jazzy and everything. Yeah, this is still Young Harlezy. So let's just go ahead and continue on and see what else he's got going on with this one. This one's about 3 minutes and a half, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but we'll see what's up, see what's going on with the beat switches or anything. Okay.
I don't drink tequila, but for you I still pour.
Oh, that's pimping right there.
I didn't even know that was gonna come in right there.
Dropping leaves, dripping honey on butterflies.
Woo!
Imagine that.
That's the uncle.
Hey, Jack.
Uncle Snoop Dogg right there.
Mac. Cause Jack is the Mac.
We love Snoop Dogg, man. Everybody loves Snoop Dogg. How you not gonna love Snoop Dogg?
This can't just be luck. It's a reason all this shit be going.
Woo!
I ain't trying to hear about the past and what it was. I don't care who looking, get passion in the club. Who out here is passionate.
Yeah, it's damn. I'm digging that right there. The kid just sounds smooth. He just sounds like he could probably rap over anything, and I don't have a problem with that. Um, yeah, man. So I'm gonna see if this is gonna. I'm digging that part right there, but I'm gonna see if it's gonna change up a little bit. Hop back into it. Let's see what's going on here.
Am I dancing enough? Am I handsome enough? Tell me right now
Oh,
so I can be
I hear the progressions in the back. The beats kind of progression. Then it came back a little bit. It's drawing back, kind of letting you vibe out right there. Woo, those little background noises.
going back in.
Yeah.
Wheezy voice. You and me for her is one hell of an easy choice. I ain't know that she was such a freak, she be coy. Trust me, when I'm sitting, I can't even see these boys. I ain't like that CD boy. You better eat them Wheaties, boy.
Eat them Wheaties, boy. Okay.
That shit is yeasty, boy. Snow.
Sometimes, man, it's just all about how you write the beat. Cause, man, art is subjective. You can't say like another man's trash is another man's jewels. You know, so you gotta be you gotta approach things with perspective. You can't just like say something is trash all the time, man, without actually giving it a try. That's why, like, if I'm not familiar with certain musics and everything, like certain music, I'm not gonna diss it. I'm not gonna put it down before I let you know that I actually gave it a try. Cause you know sometimes things just aren't for you, but you can't just write it off like you don't know what's gonna pop off. Like you already know what's gonna pop off without even entering the doors yet, you know? So let's hop back into this track. We got a little bit more of it to go. It's Young Harleezy. We're gonna hop into the next track real soon.
Bunnies for my dogs, happy Easter boys.
Yeah.
Boyfriend's a fan, nice to meet your boy. She a vegan, but she still trying to eat your boy. There comes
Oh.
a time where I reach a point where I gotta make
They got a cool little bop to it.
I can take your joint. Heartthrob lifestyle, I cannot fake it.
Yeah.
Top spot in my sights, Mike, gotta take it.
Oh. Hit the like button for me, y'all.
Trust me, it's amazing. I can't believe I used to be
Yeah.
dating. Am I fancy enough? Am I dancing enough?
Okay.
Am I handsome enough? Tell me right now.
Alright, man. We're gonna hop into the next track. This one's let's just see what it is, man. Let's hop into it. It's called "I'd Do Anything to Make You Smile." This is the third track, man. It's got a little slow vibe so far. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of menacing right there. Oh, damn. I don't even know. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Alright, man. The phone got too hot. I apologize. I tried to come back in here. The phone got too hot. So I'm going to try to keep going with this one. Let's go. We're into this. We're going to hop into this next one. Let's see what this is. Because I love to see you. I love to make any. Hold on. Let me just get this right real quick. Hold on. This is I do anything to make you smile. My bad. All right, cool. The phone got too hot and killed the stream. All right, we're going to hop back into it, though. This is Jack Harlow's second album, man. This is Come Home, The Kids Miss You. We're in this on the next track. Okay. Some deep kicks right there.
Travel around the world and come back home and now my style switch. They say I get spicy when I step out, this ain't mild shit. I hit that last night, she already feel nostalgic.
That sounds like some Pharrell type stuff right there. I'm digging that. Yo, the kid's got a dope flow. That's all I can really say for it so far. As far as the familiarities in these songs, it doesn't really sound like anything I've heard too far or heard before. Other than, I don't know, that kind of sounded like some Pharrell stuff though. But it's got its own little vibe to it, and I can dig that. I don't know if people are gonna have some comparisons or parallels to Mac Miller or anything. I've seen some stuff and some comparisons on Twitter, some people are saying some things, but I didn't really think too much of it, and I didn't know too much of Mac Miller's music to compare. I probably heard more of Jack Harlow so far because I've done a couple reviews on his music videos he's dropped this year so far. But anyway, we're gonna jump back into this one, see how this sounds if it progresses into something different. Yeah. I like those synthesizers in the back right there. The kid got a nice little bounce to it too. That flow right there kind of remind me of a little southern style. Maybe I would say maybe Juicy J or something like that. It had a little bounce to it, a swing to it. I like to create those flows. I don't know. Some people, you just don't know until you actually give it a try. And it's pretty hard to come up with these flows and raps. Sometimes the raps might be that impressive, but the flow is pretty crazy.
I got so much that I want to say to you.
Okay. Kind of remind me of some Tyler the Creator too. It says Boy Wonder is on this production team right here. Got a lot of writers on it. Probably from the samples or something that's in the background. Okay. So this track is called First Class. I think I'm gonna drop the link below. I did a review on this one before, just the other day. So I'll drop the link in the description box below. This one's called First Class. You know, it's got that Fergie sample. He dropped a video the other day, and he's in some black and white shots, and it's pretty cool. He's got some smoking stuff going on, some lasers in the club and everything. And yeah, like I was saying, it's pretty. He has a couple parts where he kind of lets the track breathe. So yeah, we'll go into it. It's a pretty short track, right under the 3-minute mark, and we'll hop into it. Well, it looks like it's produced by a few people, not anybody I'm familiar with. Someone named Roger Chayayed and Jasper Harris, Charlie Handsome. If you guys are familiar with any of those dudes, you can go ahead and link them in the description box or link them in the comments below. I can check out some of their stuff and maybe review it too. So we'll go back into this First Class joint. Got Stacey Ferguson in the back, former member of the Black Eyed Peas. I'm not too sure if they have somebody else doing some background vocals over her vocal samples. Got a cool little bounce to it though. Those little tickling harps in the back, or pianos, whatever those strings are, it's pretty lovely. So yeah. You see, he's kind of letting the beat ride for a little bit before he even goes into it. Traditionally, you'll start rapping probably like 20 seconds in, or, you know, at least the chorus. I've noticed the structure of today's songs, they started a lot of the songs with the chorus. Yo, my apologies. This is my first time. Yeah, thanks for bearing in with me if you do stick around. And we'll just hop back into it. I promise it'll get better, at least my streaming episodes. So yeah, man, let's just go hop back into this Jack Harlow, this First Class joint.
I can see the whole city from this balcony.
Okay.
Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got
it sounds like he's on some player stuff right now.
I don't care what Friday you was in, you can't offer me. Keep dreaming. Pineapple juice, I give a sweet.
I like that enunciation.
I know what they like, so I just keep cheesing.
Adds a little bit of conviction to the flow.
Trying to come the same day.
seems like the beat, I've heard it before, so the beat just kind of remains the same across the whole track. It doesn't really change up or progress too much. It does go a little bit deeper into the second verse, but it's not like a dramatic or drastic change where it's like, whoa, it sounds way different.
Jack rethinking. You don't need Givenchy, you need Jesus. Why do y'all sleep on me?
There you go quoting some
I got plaques in the
fashion designers right
Shout
there.
out to my UPS workers, making sure I receive it. You could do it too, believe it. I've been throw up the sex in
Yeah, man. So you guys are probably already familiar with that one. That's the main single right now. So we'll hop into the next track. That one's gonna be called Dua Lipa. She's got a sick ass bounce to it already. I'm gonna go ahead and put the heart on this one. I like this shit already. This one is F&N's on the production. I've heard of that person. Looks like Jack Harlow's got some credits on the production too. That's pretty sick. Yeah, man. It seems like he's pretty much using a southern type flow on most of these tracks, and I can dig it. I can mess with it. Not too bad, man. Let's see how this one is sounding. It's a pretty short track. It's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and hop back into it.
I heard from someone you said you could be us. Nothing. You know my city like the new Korea.
Yeah, it seems like he keeps his flow pretty consistent across the track. They don't change up too much drastically.
She looking, I'm blushing, I'm lying, I'm touching.
Yeah, man.
So why you being extra, huh? Being extra.
Okay.
She European, she know I'm seeing extra.
I can mess with this one.
You could be an extra. Yes, sir.
It's kind of expecting it to change up a little bit, but yeah, man. That one's called Dua Lipa. I'm gonna go ahead and add that one to my favorites. Y'all could go ahead and let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. It seems like it's pretty consistent across these tracks, giving you pretty much the same thing, which some people might like, some people might be critical. They might criticize that and think that's a little bit boring. But I think it creates a cool sonic bed for in a palette or a theme for the album, even if it doesn't have some deep conceptual story behind it. It still has like a palette and a theme to it with these beats and his flow so far. So yeah, let's hop into the next track. This one's gonna be called Side Piece. Okay, this one's kind of long. It's got this one sounds like it's got Pharrell's beautiful soundtrack. I mean, beautiful sample in the background, that Snoop Dogg joint from back in the day. I used to love that song back in high school, so let's see what he's talking about. This one's called Side Piece, so let's see if it's about his side piece, man.
The inside of these hotel rooms and lobbies. Maybe I should
There you
pick
go,
up a
he's
hobby.
keeping that
More like
same
problem, more like Margot Robbie.
laid back flow.
Out in Abu Dhabi, and they dressing
Pretty
all white.
effortless. I don't know if some people might get tired of it. They might want to hear him switch it up a little bit. Give us a little bit more energy. Yeah, man. It seems like they got some pretty cool acoustic guitars in the background, some cool side snare sticks on there. Yeah, man. He's a young dude, so he still has a lot of time to grow, and it's man. But I know some people might want to hear and switch up. His flow's still the same. Got some cool little electric guitars right there. Electric bass guitars.
Like Soulja Boy told you, soon I'ma hold you. But it's
giving me like some Spanish vibes, man. I'ma just hop into this next track. It seems like we have pretty much the same consistent performance across these tracks so far. I'm hopping to this next one, and it's number 7. It's called Movies. Some futuristic outer spacey sounds right there. Jack, I ain't too mad at it. I'm waiting for those fruit. Oh, there goes me right there. Alright, man, we're barely at the beginning of that track, and I'm kind of feeling like Pharrell's already still in the spotlight from Jack. And I don't know. Maybe that's just because he's an OG, triple OG, but yeah, I almost didn't even catch anything that Jack said right there. Pharrell came in and just kind of sounded like, oh, that's the beginning of the song. So yeah, let's go back into it. This one, come home with the kids, man. They miss you. Jack Harlow, Pharrell Williams, movie star. Okay, we're gonna not mad at it, man. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna save it. I'm just waiting for those drums to hit. It's almost been a minute. It's a short track too. We're almost halfway done with it. Yeah, man. So yeah, the kid's giving us the same flow. Bars are kind of like the same. Pretty much him. They're just meant to next. If that's gonna hinder, like the people when they're trying, the audience, it's not too complex either. So I'm a.
I know that you sick of being my little your side. Ain't nobody.
Social media for being a dude. So you know, sometimes not even about how great of an artist. It's about your character, especially these days, man. It's about your personality, man. So if you're really trying to make it out there, you really gotta have a dope personality, and or or not, man. And because some people just don't make it. I like those distorted samples.
I want you to meet my family, and I know that you sick of being my little secret.
Yeah, man. I'm a fan of the distorted samples, man. You know, I make beats myself, so I try to make them where they're unrecognizable. So that one might be kind of recognizable for people who may be familiar with wherever that comes from. I'm not too sure if it's an actual sample, but it really does sound like something like that. And I can dig the vibe. It's pretty chill and relaxed. So I don't know, man. We'll go back into this and see if the album is gonna change or give us any type of different vibes or types of themes. Let's hop back into this one. This is towards the end of the Little Secret track. Sounds like it has some vocal samples in the back. It kind of sound reversed. Oh. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much the close of that track. It just kind of ends like that. Not too much going on. It was pretty chill. What happened to the next track? Keep it pushing. I Got a Shot. This one is. It's another short track. It's giving me some Caribbean vibes. So far. You know? Okay. Got some trendy 808s right there. His flow is this. The delivery, even if he switches up the flow, the delivery is slightly altered sometimes. Like right here, he sounds a little bit more energetic, even though he sounds laid back somehow. It sounds like a contradiction, I know, but it's pretty impressive how people can do that. I think Snoop Dogg is the master of that. He can get you hype without even actually getting too hype himself. It's pretty it's a talent, man, and I respect the cats that can pull that off. It's pretty impressive. We'll hop back into this track, see what it's like about a minute into it.
Now I'm somebody you used to know. Hang at the places I used to go. Driving G-Wagon with Louis V.
Okay, man, it sounds like he's giving us that luxury talk, man.
Not a pistol. Number one spot, I'm too efficient. Name ringing bells like school dismissal.
Woo, I like that flow.
I know you see me cause everyone
I know you see me because everyone does.
Okay, let's see what a heavy one. It could have been
okay, you hear those background instrumentations?
Just wasn't ready enough, and
yeah, man, somebody's going crazy on those synthesizers in the back. It looks like, oh, we have Timberland over here, man. Timberland's in this. Of course, it's gonna sound crazy, right? So, the track's pretty short. It doesn't have too much left of it. I'm gonna hop into the next track. This one is called Churchill Downs. This one's featuring Drake, boy Drake. It's a 5-minute track.
sometimes when I sit back and really let it register.
5-minute track.
I did everything.
Let's see if we can last a 5-minute track of Jack giving us this flow.
I mean, the world
again.
Now, but they all know what I'm headed
Might
for.
put some people to sleep. Not saying
about to feed these youngins
me.
to the metaverse. Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to pen a verse.
Okay. I don't know if this is some Canadian vibes right here. But this one's produced by Audie, HG, Boy Wonder, and Bedroom. We got Drake on it, of course, and I don't know, Jack's pretty much sounding the same again, and yeah, man, we'll dive into it a little deeper, see if it's gonna switch up somewhere or not, but let's hop back into it, yo. Come Home, The Kids Miss You by Jack Harlow. Like mobile homes, okay, that was a cool little bar. Okay, your boy Drake.
I'm out here making a mockery. I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you?
Yeah, What song you trying to hear me? What song you trying to hear me hop onto? Go ahead.
750 for the round canaries and they glittering. Man, you niggas drop trash, you littering. I'm over delivering to the point it's.
Yeah, I'm digging Drake's flow right there, man. He's kind of mirroring the same style that Jack has, but Monster KGF. Is that on this album? I don't see that on this album. I can review that one later on, though. I appreciate the suggestion. I'm going to come back to the comment section when I finish, and I'm going to hop back into that one. But right now, I'm just reviewing this Jack Harlow joint, this Come Home with the Kids. Come Home, The Kids Miss You. We hopping back into this Churchill's Downs with Drake. I'm gonna check that one out though. Do me a favor, hit the like button.
Came from the north, but I got hot as fuck, so ain't no shivering. Yeah. Lucky me, people that don't fuck with me,
okay.
People that don't fuck with me to fuck with me. This shit is getting ugly. And every situation is transactional.
I'm messing with that. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Okay. It seems like this one's keeping the same flow and vibe across the whole thing. It's a 5-minute track. It's like, kind of like you want to hear this at the spa or something. Yeah, man. So it seems like that one just maintains the whole vibe across the whole thing. We'll hop into the next one. This one's called
Like a Blade of Grass.
Like a Blade of Grass.
I just want that ass. You the type of girl I would've flirted with in class. Copied every test, be the reason that
I'm digging this one.
I know.
Got some cool bass lines in the background. He's giving us the same type of flow though.
First, but I could be your last. You can't even get gas without being harassed. Some of these girls in the
I like how he lets the beats ride. He lets the beats shine. He lets the producers do their thing. On this one, we have Nemo Achita. I'm not too sure who that is. And Babe Truth. That seems to be a consistent name across all of these tracks right here. So it must be one of his in-house producers. Yeah, man. This one's called Like a Blade of Grass. It's a short track too. So I'm not mad at that. Because the albums, it's kind of lengthy for today's standards, and you got to keep those songs short sometime because people lose interest, especially if you're giving them too much of the same thing over and over. Yeah, those some cool vocals right there. Uh-oh, my bad. Yeah, Toasty having some connection problems. It's all good, though. We hopping back into the on consistency across and wraps up.
Bet you in the dark, trying to put a light on you. Could buy you anything, let me spend some
right there. I know y'all gonna be picking y'all girls up too. I might pick my girl up right after this one to this one. I can't even lie. She's gonna be like, who this? Look at the screen. Okay, that's the end of that one. Then we hop into the next track. We're almost over, man. This one's featuring Justin Timberlake, the OG, triple OG. You know, King Playboy himself, Mr. NSYNC. Okay, we're gonna hop into this track. This is Parent Trap, featuring Justin Timberlake. Let's see if it's produced by Timberlake, and of course it is. So, man, it's probably gonna be tight, and it's probably gonna have some pretty cool bridges. Got a back connection. I appreciate y'all tuning in, though. Sessions are gonna get better, I promise. Yeah, okay, man. It seems like he's giving us the same thing again. I can vibe with it, man. It sounds like boat music to me. I'm gonna just put it like that. Something you might put on a cruise. You might wanna take a flight to it too. Let's see if this track progresses some more halfway in. Okay, Justin sound pretty dope. I ain't mad at that. Okay, those some lovely little vibes right there. Okay. Yeah, man. To see so many people on these production credits, the songs are pretty simple and they're not too complex, and neither is his rapping. It's pretty much consistent across all these tracks. We're not hearing too many flow changes. He does do it here and there. I'm not mad at the vibe of the album so far. It's almost done though, and I don't know if it's actually gonna be something that changes or give us any changes or any extremely high moments of the album. Because so far, everything is seeming the same. I had a couple highlight tracks in there. I did put the heart on a couple of them, but the bars ain't really hitting too heavy. And the beats are pretty much laid back. I'm not mad at that because I like laid back beats. But I know some people might want to get a little bit hyped to him, especially with all the hype behind him. So let's continue into this one and see how it sounds. A little bit like 3/4 into it. The same. Okay. I'm expecting a lot of beat switch ups and stuff like that when it comes to Timberland, but I don't know, man. It's some lovely stuff. The ladies are gonna love that. I don't know, man. There's a couple more seconds left. That's the end of that track, man. So yeah, man, we're approaching the end of this, man. And it's looking like it's pretty much the same thing. Everything is pretty smooth and laid back, and I'm not mad at that. But y'all can let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. I know some people might chew it up. Some people might be like, yo, don't be too harsh on it. Go into it, expecting what you're going to get. Expecting what you're going to get. And that's going to be, you got to know what you're going to, what you want when you go to the store, man. You know, I'm going to use that analogy. If you go to the store to pick up some specific type of bread, gluten-free type of stuff, man, you got to expect it to be gluten-free once you get it, you know? All that extra fat and trim, it's going to trim, man. So, yeah, we'll hop into the next track. This is featuring Lil Wayne. It's called Poison. And Lil Wayne is the dude, man. Some people might think he's washed, but man, he never really ceases to amaze me with some of the bars that he drops, man. I did think that that song he had with MGK was kind of lackluster, though. It sounded like he didn't really give a fuck. But anyway, this is Jack Harlow's album. We're going to hop back into this. This one's number 13. It's called Poison, and it's featuring Lil Wayne. Got some cool vocal samples. I'm not too sure where that's from.
Listen to him, but you never
got
trust
John
him.
Mayer in the production team.
Entertain him, but you never fuck him.
Okay.
You went and got that wax for nothing. Enjoying the attention, but don't.
It seems like Jack's giving us that same flow again. I don't know if the track is gonna pick up or if he's gonna up the ante a little bit, give us some more energy on some of these tracks, because some of these tracks, as far as the production goes, the beats are smooth, yeah, but even with the beat being smooth, that doesn't mean that you can't come hard on it. Pause. That doesn't can't go hard on the beat, yo. So let's see, really dropped yet. But he's rapping on that smooth stuff again.
A husband, but maybe someone. It's been too many
Something
nights
about
since you
not
had a
needing
phone.
a husband.
You got a comfort zone you trying to run from. They call you quiet, but they don't know where you come from. Ooh.
Okay. This one is sounding like he's doing some Drake stuff. It sounds like he's trying to mirror Drake when he first came out, when Drake was copying Lil Wayne. So let's see if Lil Wayne is keeping that, or if Lil Wayne comes in with the same type of flow, or if Lil Wayne's going to show you what you actually do to destroy a slow beat.
Ooh, you got so much poise in a room.
Okay. It sounds like Wayne's giving us the melodic flow. Okay, I like those bass lines right there. I don't recognize that sample. It kind of sounds like Lauryn Hill or something. I'm not too sure. It sounds like they got some horns in there too. I like horns. But it seems like, man, that one's also keeping the same type of theme. As far as the beats go, it's pretty smooth and laid back, man. Some chilling music. It's some driving music, I would probably say. Or something that you want to be on a boat to, or, you know, just enjoying yourself, having a daiquiri, because I know y'all cute like that. But, you know, I sip those whiskey sours. All right, man, we'll hop back into this. See if Wayne's going to give us some bars.
Kinda crazy how you're on my mind.
Oh, that sounds lovely. Yeah. I'm about to wrap up this album, my boy. But I got you on the next stream. Just leave it for me in the comment section, bruh. It sounded like that joint that he had with Robin Thicke. Was it Mrs. Officer? No, that wasn't the one with Robin Thicke. It was the Mrs. Officer joint that he had. It sounds like it has that same sample. Yeah, man. It looks like we're approaching towards the end of the track, and it really ain't switching up too much. And the layback flow, and Mason.
Okay, I found my rhythm. They be like, Jack, go get 'em. Okay, I'm about to get 'em. My haters keep on talking, but these lyrics gonna outlive 'em.
Okay.
I need MTV Chris back. I bring 'em to my
I like that. Right there. That's how you keep the listener going. Turn it up a little bit like that.
That's a given.
We. That's what it sounds like to me, man. I don't know. We're gonna hop into the next track. It seems like they're gonna have a little bass outro coda on that one. The next track, man, this one's called Nail Tech. Nail Tech. I actually did a short review on this one too, back in like February. I'll link that one below too. You guys should check that out. Hit me with the comments and the likes. Hit me with the likes, bruh. And sis, if you up in here. So go ahead and we'll check this one out. Nail Tech. Hop into it a little bit, because I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. It's almost been a little bit too long for me. I mean, the album is about 48 minutes. Okay, I love those horns, man. Sounds like some Spanish horns or something.
My nail tech knows how to keep a little secret. I don't wish
this flow is sick right here.
I caught a buzz and you did.
Okay.
I look like I've been getting money.
See, I wish he would have gave us more of this. Like, why you gonna save this for the last part of the album, the last two tracks, dog? Like, give us some more of like this flow right here and this delivery. I mean, that flow, he probably gave it to us before in maybe one of the other songs, but the energy right here is a little bit different, man, and it's a little bit better. It kind of makes you want to get hype. It kind of makes you want to bounce and, you know, jump up with him and, you know, ride along to the beat. Let's hop back into it.
You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in the mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't.
I got you, my boy Rocky. Yeah. See this right here, Woo! That flow right there is sick. And then the progression of the track too, man. The track just it calls for you to bring more energy sometimes when the producer put certain nuances in the beat. it just makes a rapper want to say certain things with a certain energy. It makes you want to like just go hard, man. And that's what he's back. And I kind of the remainder of the album, man. It's been like it's been a hard situation to like pretty much pay attention to everything he's saying because it's like it seems like it's the same thing so far. Talking to the ladies, talking about his swag, talking a little bit about his come up, but nothing like too crazy that's gonna make you feel like, oh man, he's a standout MC. Cause I know a lot of people are standing behind him like, yo, he's the next up. And I'm not gonna write him off yet because he's still young, man. He's only 24, man. And also the dude is from Kentucky, so like I don't know. You can't expect certain things from certain people. I'm not expecting him to be all hood or even like crazy, talking some craziness like street talk, man. Like it's cool that he's sticking to that lane and talking to the ladies, and it's kind of Drake-esque, but I'm not mad at it, man. Like he could probably stick around because people are gonna love this stuff, man. We'll hop back into this from Nail Tech. It's the second to last track on here is the 14th one. Yeah, see? Woo! But I'm high though. You should try though. See, man, that energy right there makes you. That's the shit that turns up at the concert, man. I like performance music. I'm not saying he gotta give us that all the time, but yo, give us some shit that's gonna make us wanna sing back to you, man. At the festivals that these people be at, man. Like, give us some shit that's gonna make us wanna jump and bounce and lose our minds to. It ain't even always gotta be all lyrical and stuff. You ain't gotta be too crazy. I'm not knocking on him for keeping his subject matter the same. But like when it comes to the delivery, man, like give me a little bit more energy. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that energy, man. Especially if they hyping you up like crazy, like you the next up. But I ain't gonna write you off, bruh. You still got a chance to prove your first time streaming. So I'm gonna look at this playback and I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. I promise. Kids miss you, Jack. So far, 20 seconds in. Dude, man, is it still the same laid back stuff it's been for the last 14 tracks? Or the last 13, I'd say? Let's go.
Even if you hate me, you would trade.
Bass lines.
You would this life too, cause I got it made.
Love 'em.
I like my bed made. Soon enough, I have it made. When I buy a house, every service.
I saw this fool crip walking in the video,
I got a
man.
concierge downstairs. All my neighbors are gray haired. They don't recognize
Who
me.
beats on the production?
But my postmates can't believe that I stay here. I wanna go back to Kentucky and shut down the state.
Gotta love those hand drums, man. That always makes the beat sound tight to me. You throw some hand drums in there, I'm a sucker for some hand drums, man. Those bongos, man. Man, I blame Kanye, man. Cause what is that? I think he said he still remember the Ray-Bans. I think so. But anyway, I don't know. Let's go.
They fucking with Zach now. Look how they act now. Look how they act now.
Oh, he said I still remember the way
Look how they
there.
act now. They fucking now. They fucking with.
And the girl in his hometown that he can't have. That's the come up, man.
Baby,
Yeah, man. It seems like this track is pretty much keeping the same vibe too, man. It's about a minute and a half in. That's like almost halfway through. Let's see if it switches a little bit or if it's gonna just give us that outro vibe.
It's a bunch of things, but fucking man, I done graduated from younger days, and if I
Okay. Some thumping bass kicks right there. Woo! That's smooth right there. That's some jazz festival music right there. I don't mean that to be offensive. I like jazz festival shit. Okay. You ain't gotta justify it. I like when people talk their shit, man. When people talking their shit, it makes you feel it more. It's more convincing, and there's more conviction to the rap, man, and it makes it more believable. And I think that honesty, even if it's not honest, if you're making it believable, you gotta you're pretty gifted at it. But anyway, if you can make people feel like you're being honest with them, they connect with you easier and faster, and there's a bit of longevity. Let's hop back into the state fair, man. And this is Jack Harlow, man. But yeah, Jack Harlow, state fair, man. Come home with the kids. Come home, the kids miss you.
I want my life to speed up a couple miles per hour. I want my dogs to know that this shit is ours. I want respect, I don't want flowers. I know they gon' quote this. The flow don't make no sense. The pocket is potent.
Alright, man. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Yeah, man. It seems like this whole album's been it's the same thing, man. I'm not too mad at it, man. As far as the familiarities go, man, it doesn't really sound like too much that's already out. He does have his own sound. It's pretty laid back and chill. I can mess with it. I'll probably throw it on during vacation, hanging out with the friends, probably drinking, you know, at an Airbnb or something if you're into stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's Jack Harlow's second album, man. Come home, the kids miss you. I'm gonna be doing this a little bit more often. This is my very first stream, so I appreciate you if you tuned in. It's your man NG on Double G. Drop some comments, like the video if you enjoyed it. I'm gonna check out what you. Yeah, man, it's been a cool live review. Your man Jack Harlow, come home, the kids miss you. So go ahead, let me know how you guys feel about it. Hit the comment section, hit the like button, and also subscribe. It's your man NG on Double G. I'll be back with more of these, and stay tuned, and thank you for tuning in. Peace.